Hello and welcome to a video update on Ethereum. I'm here on the daily time frame and you can see that Ethereum is currently holding above $3,374, which is our critical support area. And I wanted to talk about the relevant parameters here for this week. Really important that we are holding to keep this idea alive that this is a wave 4 correction, that we are holding this 50% retracement. But based on the micro price action, based on the microstructures, I think this might become definitely a level that's going to be challenged. Can I guarantee that we get there? No, but it looks like that at the moment. By the way, the short-term charts are covered on YouTube on our More Crypto Online channel. This here is a daily chart overview. I want to give you the parameters for the week that are really relevant here because we see some ongoing downside pressure, of course. And what we, again, since we had a crash, the crash on the 10th of October, I think I was quite clear that without a break above $4,400, there is no real recovery. So the market will remain under pressure. We can watch for reversal signals to the upside, but any move to the upside so far has been characterized by three-wave structures. And from an Elliott Wave point of view, a three-wave move up, which is a corrective bounce, that's exactly what we had here, is not a new trend. So it doesn't indicate the continuation of an uptrend, okay? With a three-wave move up, it can, but it would be less clearly a confirmation. So we cannot really say that we've bottomed, which is why I think over the last 2 to 3 weeks, we all were here very cautious in the community. And I think it's been, it so far has been the right decision to remain cautious because you see right now how the price action is developing. Weakness is coming in still, and that's because we don't have an impulsive reversal signal. So at this point, it might even be good to get that one more low, but the point I try to make here is once we break below $3,374, the larger the pressure will just intensify to the downside because the price would break below critical support for a wave 4. Now, this is my key support. Now, it's not an invalidation point, and technically, Elliott Wave allows for a wave 4 to go lower. So where's the limit? There is the limit is normally the top of the wave 1, but that is like, nobody does it that way anymore, right? Like, we know that wave 4s, it turns into something different if we break below the 50% retracement. It would be, let's say, deeper than a wave 4 should ideally be. Not too deep for a wave 4, if that makes sense, because it would still be valid. Just not, it would not be the most, let's say, probable scenario anymore, that this is a wave 4. And very clearly, in the wave 4, we could get another low, no problem. But if we start to break decisively below 3,374, it opens the door to a test of lower support levels, structural support, basically in the area around the June lows. And we could even add the VRVP to the chart, the volume profile indicator. And you can see that this area around 2,500 might turn into relevant support then. It's the point of control in this visible range. This would be the next key support area to watch. Also, I'm tracking this as an ABC structure to the upside, which could get one more high. However, what if this is not the C wave? Well, it is, but let's say the ABC structure I'm tracking already completed, but it's not high enough to be a fifth wave in a bull market. So it might only be an in-between step. We get a B wave pullback afterwards, and then a C wave rally to all-time highs. That's still possible. Diversion, yeah. In this case, we have other Fibonacci levels to watch. And it will be interesting to see if those align with that 2,500 level I just mentioned. So I think so. I'm gonna remove the upper one, don't want that. So yeah, this would be, let's say, lower support, which will come into focus between $1,820 and $2,626. And especially in this area around the 61.8 retracement to 50% retracement, we might see it find some support. We also have the 55-week exponential moving average, which provided support along the way as well, together with a 21-week EMA. I don't find them so important on the Ethereum chart. They are more relevant on the Bitcoin chart. We have now lost the 21-week EMA. It's not so important, but still it's a sign that weakness, is coming in. And so that should give you all the key levels. I mean, this yellow scenario, which is short-term bearish, but still overall allows for a bullish reversal, will become far less likely with a break below $1,820. Should we break below upper support, we will sketch out the roadmap in detail, for this yellow B wave. That's the update on Ethereum. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you're interested in additional updates, then check out our main channel, More Crypto Online, on YouTube. So there you'll find short-term updates as well. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.